A very good morning to all my students. Students, as you know, my name is Neha Singh. I am your SST teacher. So let us discuss about the chapter in history, a new chapter today, and the name of the chapter is Women, Caste and Religion. It is chapter number 9 in your book. So before starting any new topic, let us discuss what was happening in the early days in India. Around 200 years ago, what was the situation, what practices were being practiced in India. As you will go through the book, in the introduction part you will learn that early in the years, what was happening? There were marriages happening of the children. Means the age was not 20 and 21. They were married at a very early age, which is now strictly banned. Child marriage is banned. One more thing was that Hindu and Muslims were allowed to have one wife. Means now only you can have one wife, you can be married to a one woman, and if you go for second marriage you need to have separation and all the papers done, everything. But that time the Hindu and Muslim men were allowed to have two wives. Sati Pratha. You must have heard about Sati Pratha. Children, that time Sati Pratha was practiced. You must be thinking, what is this Sati Pratha? Sati Pratha was that if the husband died, then the wife was also been buried and was going to die because his husband has died. It is now strictly banned. Nowadays, it does not happen anywhere. It is strictly banned. Moreover, now we live all together. Whether there is any caste, you must be having your neighbors in Muslims, Christians. We all study in the same school. All the religion students are there. We are not divided according to the caste. But early, what was happening? In the region, when people started living, they had divided themselves according to the caste. Like Brahmins were living at a certain place, Muslims were living at a certain place. The other castes they were united, but according to the region, they were separated regarding their caste. So these all things were going on in the early age. Let us further read and let us further discuss what happened and what practices made, what did the women do. One most important thing, that early time women were not allowed to go anywhere, they were not allowed to enjoy their rights, they were restricted for so many activities, and moreover they were compelled to do so many work which was not very good, even though they were compelled to do that work. Students, what happened? That after the early 19th century, after the emergence of the new communication form and new debates, the discussions, what happened? The new social form and practices were done. So what was happening in this? That people, the reformers initiated these debates, and what happened? They wanted that the women should also get equality. They should be treated same as the boys. And one of the reformer was Raja Ram Mohan Roy. I think you must have heard about him. So what did he initiated? He wrote that there are women who are compelled to do that work in the kitchen. They are just inside the house. They are not allowed to go out. They are not educated. So according to him, he wanted to initiate and facilitate the people, the Indians, that the women should get education. He paid more emphasis on the Western education, the greater freedom that they enjoy. We should also practice that. We should also educate them. We should also give equality. They should enjoy the rights they have been given. They are also human beings. We should not differentiate the men and women. It was all according to Raja Ram Mohan Roy. He was a very famous reformer. He initiated and wanted that women should get equality. Not only the men, the women should also enjoy their life with the good practices and equal rights. Students, I was talking about Raja Ram Mohan Roy. He was very particular about the Sati Pratha. He made certain discussions, debates that in 1829 Sati Pratha was totally banned. And one more thing he did, that according to his debates, discussions with all the people, with the Britishers, and according to a law was passed in 1856. What was the law? That according to this law, there was permission of remarriage of the widows, which is a very great thing and a very big thing to do at that time. So now there was a chance for the woman who has lost his husband to get married again and live a happy life. That after these Sati Pratha and the reformers were mostly favoring the women, what else did they thought? They thought that yes, the students, means the girl students, should also be educated. The girls, the women should get education. They should go to the school. So, but what happened? There was a difficulty because many people feared that the schools were not very near. They were far away from their homes. They need to travel from a long distance. Anything can happen because they were fearful, because they had not gone mostly out. So there were fears. But other thing was that in the early 19th century, what happened? The girls got the education, but mostly at home. And who was giving the education? Their liberal and educated fathers and husbands were giving education to them, because they were having a fear that if they will go out, something mishappening will happen. They were sure. So they were preferring to give education, but by them at their home, inside their home only. But it was not possible for all the students, for all the girls. So by the Arya Samaj in Punjab and by the Jyoti Pula in Maharashtra, there were two schools from where the girls were getting education in the later part of the 19th century. So now we have known that earlier Sati Pratha was going on. The students, the girls were not getting education. But as the time passed, at the beginning and the later part of the 19th century, things changed. The Sati Pratha was banned. The girls started getting education. So these were all the changes. Students, for the further topics in the same chapter, we will meet in the next session. Till then, take care and please read the worksheets, join the live classes. For now, thank you.